How's the media action?
Everything is perfect, man. You seeing what you seeing. We doing what we doing. The table is set. The table is set. The table is set. Um, like I said, I done did my research throughout the whole thing. I made sure I had more than enough time. I made sure that I ain't leave no stones unturned. I double back and double backed and double backed and triple backed and quadruple backed to make sure I ain't missing shit. And I ain't missing shit. Devin going to sleep. I'm just telling you, bro. That's why I'm so confident. I don't see shit. It is what it is.
So you met up with? I seen that the cameras were trying to make it seem like you and Bill Haney were talking to each other, but I seen like you never like faced him, like he was behind you.
No, no, no. That was the end. That was from the angle they was at. Nah, me and Bill Haney. That was the end of it. That was the very end of it. It was his minions, his little groupies. Like, he got little groupies that he traveling with or whatever. Talking shit about nothing or whatever the case may be. It ain't even no shit to talk. Like, so for Bill to sit here and keep talking about all the talking is done, they the one that doing the talking. We weren't saying one word. I ain't say nothing. So they started all that shit or whatever else, and then my son was saying, "Oh yeah, I'm wrong." My son was saying, "Devin, hang it up, Haney." So yeah. That's what started it. That's what. And then his boys didn't like that. So they start crying about the shit, and then Bill was crying about. In the end, it was over with. Then it was over with. They were leaving away, or whatever the case may be. And I was just trying to get Bill attention. Listen, this shit is. Listen, y'all making this shit geometry and calculus. I'm looking at this shit. Y'all made me look at this shit like it was calculus to make sure I wasn't tripping. To be real with you, because I'm like, when I first looked at him, I came out here and I told you and everybody else, I don't see nothing special. That nigga cooked. I said that when it first happened. Then everybody started talking. Oh, you need to worry about this, worry about that. I went back. I looked. I don't see none. Y'all niggas tripping. That nigga cooked. Y'all came back, said this, that. I look every day, every day, every day. I'm like, I don't see none. Y'all niggas tripping. That nigga cooked. You feel what I'm saying? Listen to me, bro. The shit that Bill is saying I need to be worried about is even the same shit. It's like, nigga, you ain't did nothing for me to worry about. You just brought this limited ass skinny nigga out here flexing with fucking bones and muscle on top, looking like the same 135 pounder he was and that 140 and everything else. And you telling me don't get scared now? Nigga, ain't nobody scared of you. Come on, what the fuck are we talking about? Give me something. Nigga, listen. Ramirez, he ran around the fucking ring. Ramirez did not punch. When Ramirez punched, he hit that nigga. When he double jabbed, Devin head said, pop, pop. Go look. Clear as day. Pop, pop. Go look. Straight back. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody just talking about what Tim Bradley said about B. Norman. Go back and look at Lomachenko fight. Devin head straight on the line. Pop, pop. Three left hands straight down the middle. Pop, pop, pop. You feel what I'm saying? Guess what he was doing on the pad work with that fast ass pad with all them punches that he never threw in the fight. Head right on the line. What the fuck he changed? Get what them hand was. Them elbows was out. I told Bill to fix that shit. So whether he fixed it or not, it don't fucking matter because we punching through the guard. We punching through shit. You see his fucking knuckles. That's a battering ram. That's how you build callus. You see this? You see this? That's how you build fucking callus. We know how to punch. That nigga hands look like a bitch. We know how to punch. We are punching through shit. We not punching on shit. We're punching through him. We're punching through his guard. We punching his fucking back end. Sasaki lost his fucking memory because my son knows how to put his fucking knuckle in a punch and get that torque on that bitch. That's why. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know how many times I got these niggas can't tell me nothing. They can't tell me nothing to prove or suggest. They say he got elite feet, and the elite feet was Jose Ramirez. Arguably one of the least punches strong in a 12-round fight before the next day when William Skull fight. Jose Ramirez didn't punch shit. He is not comfortable in there with anybody his size. When you in there with 16-ounce gloves, this is why he's a sparring king. This is why you hear so many stories from Sugar Shane Mosley about how we look in sparring. This is why you hear so many stories about even from Zab Zuda how he look in sparring. And all these other people how we look in sparring. Because he got 16, 18-ounce fucking gloves on. They got 16, 18-ounce fucking gloves on. And he's moving and he's doing body up. He got Vaseline all over the headgear, Vaseline all over the gloves, shit slipping everywhere. But when you get hit upside your head with a 100-mile-per-hour baseball, then what the fuck you gonna do? Y'all niggas are already slow. Hear me when I say my face is on the line. The nigga going to sleep. Bottom line, I haven't seen nothing suggest. I get more and more amped up and more motivated the more I see this nigga. The more I see Devin today, because they let me know how people tripping. Today, they did that media workout. Yep. You can make an argument Devin was going through the motions. He was just doing a little shadow boxing. He was doing a little this. He was doing a little that. You can say that, but he was moving slow. Can we agree with that? He was moving slow. Yes or no? He was just going. Was he moving slow to you?
Going through the motions.
That's what I say. He was going through the motions, but it wasn't fast, right? It wasn't like
he did. Zip, zip. It didn't look like he was putting much energy into it.
Didn't like he put much energy into it, right? Okay, so you can make the argument. Maybe he was tired. Maybe he was weight drained. Maybe he was going through the motions. You can put whatever argument you want. But here's where my confidence come in at. Because the same people that told me the other shit are the same people that told me the person that came right after him, Brian Norman Jr., that was zipping punches and moving and angling and zip, 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 punch, move, zip, 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 zip. They told me he was slow. They said that Devin was faster in that video than B was. So I'm like, okay, yeah, these niggas just fucking retarded. So that's what makes me feel even better. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, so you telling me what I'm looking at when we can argue that he ain't trying, he ain't really putting much effort, he just going through the motion. And I can agree with that. I can agree with that. I ain't got no problem with that. I can agree with that. But you ain't gonna tell me that him going through the motion was faster than B doing what the fuck he was doing out there. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't finna argue that shit with me. So if that's what the fuck you want to argue with me, and I'm supposed to believe you telling me about these elite feet and about this and this and that where he's levels above, all right, bet, run it. Let's get that work. If you gonna tell me, if Devin Haney gonna tell me he been at the top for 5-6 years, and at the top means a nigga in Gamboa, and this is no disrespect to any fight I'm finna name, I respect every last one of them. All of them are true champions, all of them got farther than I got in life, and I respect every last one of them. Shout out, respect to you. I don't disrespect none of y'all. So if you tell me from the top, Gamboa had already been knocked out 3 times. You tell me Linares already been knocked out 5 times. All of them little as shit, old as shit. You tell me Lomachenko already lost twice. Again, respect every last one of them. Hall of Fame, whatever you want to call it. Already been knocked out. Already lost twice. You telling me Jojo Diaz, little as shit, already got beat once. You feel what I'm saying? Every single fighter that he fought had already took a loss. Regis had already took a loss. Cambosis, I think, was the only one that had not took a loss. Cambosis' biggest win was against fucking Tio, a off night Tio in fucking in his coach. What's his Mickey Bay, a 126 pounder, another small motherfucker. But you expect me to believe that my boy is knocking shit out, wrecking shit, fucking shit up everywhere else, in the gym, outside the gym, under the lights, everywhere else. You expect me to think that he gonna fuck with my boy? Bet your money on that. Bet your motherfucking money on that. Run that.
Rio Billion, thank you for the 5-piece. Senior, it's confirmed who Debo Dev had in his camp for sparring. Who did you have in your camp for sparring?
It don't matter who we had in our camp. It don't matter who we had in our. Yeah.
Also, do you ever have your son work southpaw?
Yes, my son works southpaw all the time. He is a switch hitter. He's a switch hitter. My son is a switch hitter. He does what he does when it's time to do it. That's another thing I keep telling people. That brings me to the point of, if your theories were true about somebody being on a certain level, about you can't beat him because you never fought on that level, then your theory would go back to Devin Haney, because he shouldn't have been able to beat Linares, because Linares was already on that level and fought other fighters, and he had already been a champion before Devin Haney fought him. So if you use that same logic when he fought Linares, if you use that same logic when he fought Gamboa, even if he's been beat, so I know why he beat him, but if you use the same logic that you saying about Brian Norman Jr., if you use the same logic, Devin would have never won. If you use the same fucking logic, Devin would. If you use the same logic, nobody else can win. If you use that same logic, no newcomers can win. Abdullah Mason can't win. Nobody else can come along. Carmel Moten can't win. Nobody else can come along and grow up and win. See, what bothers me is they act like this 8-year old Devin, 7-year old Devin, 9-year old Devin that grew up in front of the cameras with Mayweather and with the this and with the that is better than this kid over here that ain't got no lights on him when they did the exact same thing. Identical. They did the exact same thing. The only difference is when they got big enough, this dude here went the tougher route. He went the bigger route. He went to the big boys. He chose to lose less weight. He knew his father knew enough not to make a growing child come down 15 pounds. Why would I make my child that's still growing at 15 years old, 16 years old, fight at a weight that he's still growing? I would never stunt my son growth. I would never do that. That's probably what happened to fucking Devin. His dad is stunning his fucking growth. He's stunning his fucking bone density. There's a lot of things that could have happened with this. That's why he got brittle fucking hands. Look, have you seen his fucking little ass hands? That's probably what the fuck is wrong with him. His dad probably fucked him up. You let a child grow into what the fuck he gonna be, and you take it from there. His daddy was pussy fried from the door. His daddy had his eye on the motherfucking money from the start. That's what it was. His daddy used him as a fucking money train from the start. I use my son as none of this shit. I ain't want my son to box. People, I keep telling people who think I'm broke and think I'm gonna buy this and buy that. Nigga, I've been had money. Not the money that I'm getting there, not the money he gives. He get props for that now. I said, people followed me from a long time ago. I said, I'm gonna let y'all know when B changed my life. B has changed my life. So a lot of people who don't know me, he has changed my life. He has changed this year alone. This nigga that made me so much money. He has changed my life. You feel what I'm saying? Like this is crazy. He has changed my life. Before that, I made a
God
hundred thousand
bless.
dollars at 20. Before that, I made $100,000 at 27 years old. I told everybody that. That shit is multiplied this year alone. You feel what I'm saying? We did multiplication in numbers this year by itself. You feel me? So what we talking about? So yes, he changed my life right now. You see, I
Top
ain't
what?
got to work all the time. I ain't got to do all that shit. You got my oldest son coming through the media, dropping hit after hit. He dropped the, Devin hang it up, Haney. He dropped the nightmare, the nightmare in Saudi Arabia. That's gonna be the real dream of Devin Haney. Like we dropping hit after hit, man. They're my boys, man. I hold them close to me, man. I hold them dear to me. That's what we doing, man. That's how we rocking.
Yeah, that production looks crazy, man. Seeing all those screens and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
stole it from your story. This shit is hot, huh?
Yeah, they got like a Times Square. They got like their own little Times Square type situation. But it's a mini Times Square. They ain't nothing like Times Square now. But I mean, just as a whole though, this place is shit. This place is crazy. But as a whole though, nah, it's real, real, real nice. And they got a little mini Times Square. They had their faces all over the screen, all screens all through the Times Square. It was, reverting back to each fighter. Had each fight on the big screens, the little screens, had them everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So the presentation and the production of it, yeah, it's wild. They always do that though, so it's good.
Hell yeah, man! It's freaking just a moment away. We're just moments away.
Man,
Your son.
we are here, man. We are here. Ain't no more bantering. We ain't gotta do no more talking. I see they still worried about B being weight ranked. Baby B had touched out 151, 152 the other day. We had made me.
Mm.
He got back up to 155 tonight. That was before the gym. We just left the gym. Like weight is zero issue. I don't know why the hell his. I mean, I don't even know why the hell they holding on to that because why would you want him to be weight drained? I thought y'all wanted Devin to fight the best. So how y'all gonna want him to fight the best and then try to get him a weight drained fighter? That don't make sense. It sounds like y'all looking for some advantages. We ain't looking for a weight drained Devin. We not saying that Devin look weight drained. We not saying this and that. But I will say he looks skinny as hell. So the pictures that the videos and stuff he posting talking about not Photoshop, that's not a good look, but it is what it is. I mean, he always in shape. He always in shape. He always been in shape. He always comes to the best in the best shape of his life, in the best shape that he could be. We talking about Devin Haney here. He always comes with that. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what we expect, and that's what we want. We don't want no weight drain, skull face. We don't want none of that. What's up, Zab?
Okay.
What's up, dog? I see you here. You here? You here? You here, Zab? Zab here.
How you doing over there? How you doing over there?
What's up, man? You in the city? You here?
Nah, I'm not there. I'm not there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good. Hey, that's good, man. I don't want you to catch no overflow, no shit like that, man. So it's all good. You know, ain't nothing but love. Ain't nothing but love with you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, well, we got to take nephew, godson, whatever you want. We got to take him out, brother. Ain't nothing but love, but I got to take him out. No, it's all good, though. It's all good.
Yeah.
My guy, Sue, don't be lost for words. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me, cuz.
No, it's all good. Ain't nothing to say. Yeah, I don't understand that. Ain't anybody gonna go and talking shit. Wait, what's that?
It's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a good fight.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
It's gonna be a good fight. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for a good fight. Ain't nothing, I mean, hey, look again. You gotta remember, man, I keep telling people from the start, that's even with the other guy, I don't come in trying to make nothing with bad blood. People just take what I say and they take my confidence as something that is not. They hate my confidence. They hate when like you gotta think about what I say. I don't say
But
shit
Devin
wild.
Haney's confident. Devin Haney's really confident.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's supposed to be. So what
Yeah.
now you ain't hear what I said. I said people take my confidence as me lying, as me yeah, I'm saying as me lying, as me saying wild shit, as me saying outlandish. I'm not saying nothing outlandish. You feel what I'm saying? What's outlandish about me telling what my son can, what I think he will, giving my opinion? There's nothing outlandish about that from this guy that we fighting here and from the other guys that we fought. There's nothing outlandish about it. You feel what I'm saying? He's number one in the Ring magazine. What the fuck is outlandish about the coach who raised and bred and everything else, mentored and everything else to the number one welterweight in the world according to Ring magazine? How the hell can you say that I'm crazy for believing in him? You feel what I'm saying? So these people are mad at me for believing in him because they guy is the other guy. You feel me? You believe in who you believe in, and I ain't got no beef with that. I believe in who I believe in, and let's just get in the ring and settle it. It ain't got to be bad blood. It ain't got to be personal. It ain't got to be, oh, he this and that, whatever. You got motherfuckers calling me crackhead, drunk, everything. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do shit. You ain't never seen me high on your life. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't never seen my eyes low. You ain't never seen me stuttering, bumbling, fumbling. You ain't never seen none of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? But you got guys that want to say everything else because they don't have nothing smart to say. They don't have nothing factual to say like me. Me, I point out facts. I point out what I see. I tell Devin or Bill to go fix what I see. You feel what I'm saying? They hate that part. Well, how you gonna say this when your son did that? All right, cool. Well, I'm just telling you what I'm looking at. I'm just telling you how you got all these coaches right here and they all these geniuses right here and they see it, but they don't see that. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just telling you what the fuck I'm seeing so you can fix that shit. We can get the best Devin Haney and we can knock his ass out. That's it. Ain't no love lost. It's all sport. You feel what I'm saying? Now Bill is the one that made it personal. He's the one that made it personal with that other shit about my mama and all the other shit there. They the one that made it personal with that physical shit in New York and everything else. It didn't have to be none of that. They did all that shit. But that's cool because they gonna understand the rap for that too.
Hit the like button, y'all. What's going on, Muslim boxer? Salute to you.
What's happening? Look, I got my baby girl give me a bunch of this. Oh, it's okay.
Blessings.
You only doing that because you made that comment. You made the comment about Devin. That's why she mad. That.
What you did?
I like Devin as a fighter. I do think he kind of bit off too much.
Ooh.
147, and you know, in the smaller weight classes, that little bit of weight difference means a lot. And on top of that, Devin is a great... Crawford just proved that to be not. Clark just proved that your statement is not true.
Hey, Zab, you realize that Devin was crying about 3 pounds, right?
I'm not talking to you, Brian. I'm not talking to you, Brian. That with the right,
I'm out. All right.
You can't do 2 against 1. You're already enough as it is.
No, I wasn't trying to jump him. I'm just saying he cried about 3 pounds.
Oh, my poor dog.
Yeah, I ain't jumping in. I'm like, I'm ready. Yeah, I got this. Sit back, champ. I got this. Enjoy Saudi. Man, listen.